Cooking for one or two can be a real challenge, and the recipes that we're going to be sharing on Silver Platter are sized just right and encourage healthy eating. It's often difficult to plan a meal when you're cooking solo, and it's so much easier to pull a frozen meal out of the freezer or eat a bowl of cereal over the kitchen sink or stop for fast food on your way home. But we know those aren't the healthiest choices. Today we're going to talk about breakfast and how good it is. You know, there is truth to that old adage that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but it's hard to sometimes get up in time to cook a full meal. The food we're going to be preparing is easy to make. It can be made the night before and make breakfast a quick and easy start for your day. Today we're going to make overnight oatmeal. It sounds really easy, and it is. You need a jar and with a tight fitting lid. I've got this fancy canning jar, but you can use any mason jar. You could use a plastic container with lid. To that, we're going to add 1/2 cup of oatmeal. This is old-fashioned oats, and I encourage you to use the oatmeal that is the least processed, because as we process the oats, the nutrients diminish in that, so we want as much health as we can get. We're going to add an equal amount of milk. I'm using 2%, but you could use skim milk, or if you really want to indulge, you could use whole milk or half and half. This is a really interesting measuring cup I have and it makes it easier because I don't have to stoop down to read the lines. It's printed on the inside, so I can pour from the top and read the amount that I'm going to measure. We're pouring that into the oatmeal. We're going to give it a little stir, and then we're going to add some sturdy whole fruits. I'm using blueberries today, but it could be strawberries, it could be chopped apples, it could be raisins or other dried fruits like cranberries or cherries, whatever your preference is. We're going to put about 1/2 cup of berries in there. 1/2 cup is a normal size for a fruit serving, and we want to get about 5 servings of fruits and vegetables each day. Stir those in there. And again, it doesn't have to be real thorough. We're going to put the lid on it and set it in the fridge. You could make several of these up at a time. If you're using the small canning jars, they don't take up much space. I've made this one ahead to eat. All I'm going to have to do is pop off the lid, put my spoon in there, and we're ready to go. This is a quick and easy breakfast that you could take with you on the road. You don't necessarily need to sit down or cook it. It's ready to go when you are. If you would like a copy of this recipe, please go to frederickcountymd.gov/senior services.